Ladies and gentlemen, please excuse this brief interruption, but I have to tell you about a very cool and interactive way that you can experience the show. I'm talking about how you can chime in on the live show broadcast at your convenience using the Buy Me a Coffee app on your phone. You might be asking, what the heck is Buy Me a Coffee? Well, it's a fun and easy way that you can tip the show during our live broadcast or even later at buymeacoffee.com/dangerousinfopodcast. I also have that link listed down below in the description. Now get this, when you see the Buy Me a Coffee banner show up on the screen when you're watching the show, it's got the logo and all that, that is the time when you can send your tip. But here's the fun part. It happens instantaneously and your message will just pop up on the screen along with a little audio message that I have preloaded. It might be a rooster crowing, a crazy dog bark, or a hilarious audio clip that I ended up finding along the way. So your interaction will hit us by surprise, and you, along with the other live viewers, will enjoy a laugh by what you just did. And if that isn't enough, I just learned that on the audio playback on the screen in your car, you will also get a fun alert scrolling across your radio. Yeah, that's crazy. But be careful driving is what I'm saying. All right, now let's get you back to the show, and I look forward to seeing your surprise pop up unexpectedly so you can scare Outcast and make us laugh. All right, you guys, stay dangerous by hitting us with the most interactive message. Now let's get back to the show.
Our institutions have become corrupt. Unconstitutional agencies are infringing on your rights. Your liberty was secured by strong men and women of yesterday. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We live in the age of disinformation and corporate propaganda. You're an American, born with unalienable rights. Yet those rights are being trampled every day by unelected busybodies. Welcome to the Dangerous Info Podcast with Jesse Jaymz and Outcast. Dangerous. Stay blessed in the battle.
If the Earth were a globe with a curvature drop roughly equal to 8 inches per mile squared, and the surface of the Earth and its atmosphere allegedly rotated at approximately 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, as claimed by the globe model, you'd assume those claims would be vital to NASA and the military for modeling and building aircraft. Instead, you'll see through declassified documents that government agencies and their contractors repeatedly assumed a flat and stationary Earth. For example, this NASA document assumes a flat, non-rotating Earth. Georgia Institute of Technology, on behalf of NASA, the model used is a flat, non-rotating Earth. Technical memo from the NASA Langley Research Center, flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA Technical Memorandum, flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA publication on the derivation and definition of a linear aircraft model, flat, non-rotating Earth, and flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA contractor, flat, non-rotating Earth, and flat Earth assumptions. NASA Ames Research Center, non-rotating flat Earth. Army Research Laboratory, flat Earth. Army Research Laboratory, propagation of electromagnetic fields over a flat Earth. Army Research Laboratory, a flat Earth approximation provides the best estimate. NASA Technical Paper, stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA Technical Memo, a non-rotating Earth. MIT Department of Aeronautics and Astronautics, flat Earth, flat Earth. NASA Memo, flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA Contractor Report, assumption based on the Earth is flat and non-rotating. NASA Technical Memo, flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA Technical Paper, stationary atmosphere and flat, non-rotating Earth assumptions. NASA Technical Note, flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA Langley Research Center, flat, non-rotating Earth. Army Research Laboratory, these equations assume a flat Earth. Even the Soviets made their assumptions based on a flat Earth.
We demand better science.
If you believe these fake Blue Origin reptilians went to space in their fancy penis rocket, you're a special kind of normie. Come on, people. We deserve better psyops. You're listening to Jesse Jaymz and Outcast, right here on the Dangerous Info Podcast. Oh, good.
Ah, yes, everybody. It is another Monday night. Tonight is Monday, March 23rd, 2026. We just keep rolling right along. That's right, it's Monday night, you guys. Welcome to the spiritual and the cultural battle of our lives, where truth is dangerous and information is indeed a weapon. That's right. Tonight we're going to be getting to all the hot topics, all the goodies, all the good stuff out there that might not be out there in the mainstream media. That's right, Outcast. Tonight we have episode 262, Midnight Encounters, with me, Jesse Jaymz, and you, Outcast. What is going on, brother? How's everything out there?
Hey, I am blessed in the battle. I'm not going to lie. It's a battle, but I'm blessed in it.
That's right. We are blessed in the battle. And you guys have seen that we got started a couple minutes earlier, Outcast, and something happened to the stream. We got bumped off, so I'm seeing that, all the chats are coming back online. So welcome to you guys back in here into all the chat rooms. I don't know what that was, some sort of a bump off or whatever, but we lost signal, and I lost you too, Outcast, but it popped right back on. I just waited.
My visuals here on my end are extremely blurry.
Are they? Okay, well, over here on my side, they're good. I don't know what it is. The weather seems fine. I didn't do anything. Look, for the last hour, I've been out here messing around, prepping for the show, and it's been great. As soon as I hit live, then look, you know what I'm saying, Outcast. So what happens? But welcome tonight, you guys. We are those crazy conspiracy theorists that your crazy Aunt Karen told you about. That's right. That's us tonight. And Outcast, we're going to be getting to some high strangeness again. I'm seeing a lot of people coming in here tonight. Saved by grace. Yes, you guys, that's Amber Dawn. She's saying, praying for, please pray for me. My heart is heavy as my mother's trying to hurt Bella and myself and sabotage Easter. That family strife, man. I'm telling you what, every family has something, okay? And yes, it is real. Everybody's got their own things going on in their families. And I know what you mean, Amber Dawn, with you hear about all these families in these nightmare situations around holidays. It's crazy. We, pray the best for you, wish the best. But it's stressful times. Yeah, go ahead, Outcast.
I just want to add a thought to that to hopefully encourage Amber Dawn too. If I understand correctly, Jesus was not accepted in his own town of Nazareth. He didn't spend a lot of time there in his ministry. It's almost like the people that knew him best weren't interested in hearing what he had to say. In addition to that, I believe that it's believed that Peter and Jude were his half brothers. When I say half brothers, they were the sons of Joseph and Mary, where Jesus was the son of God and Mary. And there isn't, as far as I know, there is no real evidence that James and Jude were actively involved in Jesus's ministry while he was alive. They became more active in their support of Jesus after his death. Whatever they saw in his death and resurrection brought them around to become disciples. My greater point here is this: when not to compare ourselves to Christ, because that's not fair, but as we align our hearts and our minds closer and closer to God, don't be surprised if your family members don't recognize you and don't want you around as much. It's a sad thing, but I hear of it more common than not. So just know that you're in good company. Know that you're reflecting God's light, and that's what is repellent to other people in your family. So don't let those people get you down. Just know that you're shining God's light, and some people can't handle it. That's my encouragement to you, Amber Dawn.
Those are great words of encouragement right there, Outcast. Thank you so much. Yes. She says, yes, so true, Outcast. It is heartbreaking. Yep. Hey, listen, man, it seems like we just got through the Christmas holiday, and it just seems like a blink of an eye. And here we are at the end of March, getting ready to be, next week, we're going to be jumping into April. It's crazy, but listen, hang tough. You know what you got to do. Everybody, you know what you got to do when family comes around, and just hopefully you take the high road, and hopefully some sense gets to creep in around those dinner tables and all that. So, we have a lot of stuff. The first thing I want to talk about, Outcast, we lost Chuck Norris. Dang it, we lost Chuck Norris. He was such,
and I believe he was a believer. I think, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was.
Gotta love Chuck.
Yeah, I think you sent me something. I'm going to look for it here in a little bit if I can find it. But I thought it was a Chuck Norris thing that you sent me somewhere.
I did. I sent you. It's good. Chuck, and Chuck was what, 89 when he passed?
86, 89, something like that. Yeah. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found it.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Yes, I did. Well, you guys want to see this Chuck Norris little tribute that somebody came up with? Somebody, I don't know, very creative came up with something. Let me make sure I got the right screen up here, Outcast. And yeah, here it is. So can you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So this is May the Force Be With You. So it looks like a take that they put Chuck Norris. Of course, it's AI. It's great. And they put him in here, and he's doing all kinds of stuff. You know how Chuck Norris did. You know, he's scared. He scares death, right? Death asks for his approval. So anyway, here we go. Let's
and for those listening on the playback, this musical song you're going to hear is all visuals of Chuck in the Star Wars universe, just kicking butt as usual. It's hilarious.
All right. I hope this is not copyrighted music, Outcast. I know it's AI. So we might be okay. Well, we'll know soon on YouTube. Anyway, here we go.
Norris. Walked into the cantina, didn't say a word. Pushed the blaster down and the alien concurred.
So he's being like
walking on the frozen snow. He tied the legs in knots and he watched it go. You say the force is strong with this one. Wrong, the force is scared of this one. A galaxy far, far away. He brings the pain in the
listen, I think Outcast.
no saber, no blaster.
Keep going.
He's the only
It's just
master.
it's still going, but it's just so long in the people in the audio. But look, what he's doing, he's jumped into every scene in Star Wars, and he is taking over every scene. Boba Fett, Darth Vader, and all that, and you know, he is the master Jedi of this whole thing. It's a pretty good tribute. Look at that. He's doing all the hero stuff in there. It's crazy. Changed the whole dynamic.
What's funny is he makes it all look effortless. He doesn't look like he's trying very hard. Like
he's not breaking a sweat. Yeah, he's not breaking a sweat. None of that stuff. Oh, that's
I don't
crazy.
understand what this mountain goat is doing.
It's the goat, greatest of all time. It's the goat. Yeah. So basically, he's doing all the Yoda stuff, and you know he's doing all the hard work, and like you said, he's making it look effortlessly. So that's funny.
The beak of the Sarlacc. Yep, yeah, that's funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah, awesome. So
well, God bless him. He lived a long life. I think most of us discovered him when he appeared in the Bruce Lee film. I forget which one that one was, but
Enter the Dragon, maybe.
I think it might be Enter the Dragon. That was his. I think that was his debut, right?
It could have been debut. That might have been with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in there too. I can't remember.
Yeah, but he was a nobody at that point. He was new.
Yeah. Yep. Good man. He raised up a good family too. His son Mike Norris. He's out there. He's a movie maker. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yep.
Okay.
His wife out there. She's doing good things, and they started too. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. Hopefully they can keep that company going. But yeah, it was fit right in with the same type of dangerous info family he's that we have here. So yeah, he is awesome. A believer there, Amber Dawn. So we have another one, Outcast. I want to show you something that just came across, and I think I don't know if this was Jack Pine Savage or how this came through, but it was about Tom Hanks, and I sent it to you guys the other day in the group text here. So let me see if I can find this Tom Hanks thing, and I'm going to put it right here on the screen. And this is from America Loves Liberty. And it says, Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the State Department has refused a request by the American actor Tom Hanks to intervene in his legal troubles with the Greek government. Because, didn't he go over there and move his residence and everything to Greece?
Yes.
Here it says a quote from Rubio says, they want him gone. They're taking his island by eminent domain and forcing him to leave. That's not our business. They have every right to evict him. And then Hank says the Greeks are being unfair and giving into, quote, conspiracy theories. So Who knows if this is true, but we all know what conspiracy theories he's talking about. And, there's so much going on. So yeah, it's crazy, Outcast.
If there's truth in this, it makes me really have hope, A, and B, ponder the fact that the Europeans are way more awake than we might think they are. They're like, they're hip to this stuff, right? At the government level, where they're the ones arresting Epstein file, people. We haven't. It's like they know, our government knows that about, I don't know if it's 65 to 80% of the population is fast asleep and will not believe anything unless the nightly news reports on it.
Yep.
This seems like Europeans have got more traction on this stuff than we do. So it's fascinating to see that that Tom would mention conspiracy theories, saying that they've given into it for the reason that they're taking his property. They're taking an island. I mean, what would something like that be worth? A Greek island? I mean, we're talking millions and millions of dollars that they're just taking from him because they think he's a creep. That is far out. It's very interesting.
Yep. It'd be interesting to know if this is a real thing or not. Again, it's floating around out there, and we'll wait and see what happens. It could be nothing. Remember, Hillary's supposed to be in Gitmo right now too, Outcast. Remember that? So I don't know. Let me see. I
got some friends. I got some friends that contend that she's dead, and that what we're seeing is some replacement Hillary. And I mean, who?
Yeah, from a long time ago, right? From 2020 or 2016 or something. It's crazy.
Maybe we shouldn't laugh. I don't know.
No, I'm not. Hey, I'm not laughing at it. It's just I'm laughing at the situation, right? We might have a possible surprise guest tonight. And if that happens, you will have a nice surprise, probably in the 8 o'clock hour is what I'm thinking, Outcast, right? If that does happen, we're going to have a surprise guest on the show tonight for you guys. Also, next Monday, Carla Wagner, she's coming back on. She called me and told me that this is her right here. She's running for governor here in Michigan, right? Now, she's been on 7-8 times, and she'll be back. But there's issues with the Republican Party. The GOP here in Michigan, and they're a bunch of coward rhino. I'm not going to say much more, but of what they're doing, and they're acting childish, and their childish behavior, it's disgusting. And I was talking to her about it earlier. I said, this whole thing about parties, we were warned against parties. We were never supposed to have parties, in political parties. Supposed to be, based on ideas, okay? And not just because of what the party says. So, so many people are just throwing themselves to the thing of, hey, whatever this party says, I'm just doing that without doing research, without understanding what's going on, and understanding the bigger dynamic of the two-party system, which is actually one party, right? A lot of people don't understand that. In the States, it could be a little bit different. There could be a true two-party system, but if you see that, let me know, all right? Because we're over here, they put on a good show, but when they get in there and do their votes, what are they looking like? They're all looking pretty close to the same thing. It's disgusting, Outcast.
Yeah, no, and the way I'd put it too is that, in my humble opinion, standing on the outside looking in, they don't like Carla because they didn't select her. They don't like Carla because she represents real, true change, and they're not about change. They're about status quo. Yeah. And I about had it with the two-party system. I can't anymore. I can't.
We were warned about it. We're not, party principle over party, right? Not party over principles. There is something here that I want to put this on here. That iPark, is that right? iPark 2003 over here on Rumble. If I can get this pulled up into the chats, I will, Outcast.
That is, I believe that's Ian.
Oh, all right. Good to see you, Ian, out there. We have some stuff to talk about Ian too. What I'm going to put up here right here. Yep. Ian says, something that's strange about these elites is their ears are huge. Kind of weird observation. Just something I noticed. I know. I've always noticed that. If you watch any old videos of even any of the Rothschilds, even David Rockefeller, you'll see these enormous ears. Now that could be something that's been handed down. I don't know. And I know men, as they grow in age and get older, the noses and the ears do grow, but these ones look abnormally large on their head. Almost like these cups we're listening to on our head right now. So, Yeah, their noses and ears always keep growing. I know my grandpa had a big old Scottish nose on him, and his ears maybe I'm not sure if I remember, but yeah, it's something that I noticed too out there, Ian. Go ahead.
I have not noticed that. I haven't noticed that personally, but that's a really good observation. I'll keep an eye open on that, because for all we know, that could be yet another one of those remnants of the fallen angels, the Nephilim.
That's what I said. Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
Those
exactly what
Canaanite families.
Yep. We have, I'm just thinking, there's so many things I want to show you guys tonight, but I gotta remember where I put this video. It's in somewhere in here, and I'll bring it up shortly. But Ben Shapiro, Outcast, that weasel. He seems like he's always been a weasel. Even when I first started hearing about him in 17, 16, somewhere in there. I just thought he was just some Democrat. I had no idea he was a quote unquote conservative type of guy. I just because I just heard him talking on I don't know, one of these social media things, and I was surprised months later to find out, oh no, that guy, he's a quote unquote conservative. I was like, no way, ain't no way. The way he's sounding here on, just the way he sounds, very smart, right? Very intelligent with what he likes to battle people with, debate wise. I remember him going into those college scenes and, smacking up a bunch of liberals with things they weren't thinking about. But I don't know. He was just never my cup of tea, right? He's just a witty, smart kind of whatever kind of dude. It's just not my cup of tea. I never really kind of dug into him.
It makes me wonder, were they test running him to see if he was going to be the next Charlie Kirk that they could roll out?
Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Let me see here. Somebody's trying to get somebody named Bridget to tune in, if you remember.
Oh, yeah. I do. Yep.
That'd be nice to get some new blood in here too. We always welcome that, everybody. So yeah, tell your mama and your friends. All right, tell everybody. Come on in, join us here, have a good time. So talking about Ben Shapiro, Outcast, I think I have a video of him. Do you want to see him knocking himself out with a speed bag?
Yeah, I would love that. Yes, please.
All right, you guys. This video has a little bit of audio to it, but it's when he was in college, I guess. So it's an older square type video, not widescreen, but it's square. But the volume is real low. But you can see what happens to him. Here we go.
Hey, life's a joke, everything's corrupt, but here's a video of Ben Shapiro knocking himself out with a punching bag in law school. Enjoy it.
Think it's better than me, Paul? Do you think you're hanging here all day or higher than me?
So there he is. He's kind of showing off for the camera, and he's staring down this speed bag, right? A boxing speed bag, All right, so he's letting this speed bag have it, verbally.
Better than me? Yeah, well, I don't miss you. You're not. I'm a fighter. I can think. Yeah, you're not better than me at all. Yeah, I'll teach you.
Oh, he's down. The embarrassment setting in. There he goes. He's going downstairs. His nose might be bloody from that, Outcast. It got him. I don't mean to laugh at him, but I'm laughing at him.
He didn't expect the speed bag to fight back. I think he expects that with a lot of people when he runs his mouth with the way the media supports him, in my opinion.
Yeah. Music Lover says book smart, not street smart. Yeah. If you've ever been around a speed bag, listen, I've got hit plenty of times in the face with the speed bag on accident. I used to run speed bag all the time when I was younger for my classes and all that stuff. But, I've gotten bloody lips from speed bags before. It's crazy. Yeah, crazy stuff. Go ahead.
Evan says, what a dweeb. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's real.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think what we've learned about Shapiro is that he was foisted on us as this great voice of the right or something, of conservatism, but really he was manufactured. He was put in our face. His popularity was highly what's the word I'm looking for? Highly overinflated. It wasn't really what they were selling to us. I think if we knew the reality of it, he's not that popular. But I know some people that love him. They think he's great. They love his the way he articulates. They think that he's, like I said, a Charlie Kirk of sorts, somebody who can really cleverly, have a cold-hearted debate with the liberal and shame them.
Yeah. Yep. Well, he does.
But
he does that very well. He does that stuff very well. But I'm not a. Yeah,
me neither.
Yeah, there's just something about it. It's not my, like I said, he's not my cup of coffee is what I'm saying. Music lover says, but it's like he never hit a pinata. Did he forget the basic physics? Yeah, probably. Look, pinatas tend not to swing back at you, but speed bags, they will. They'll get you. The things with pinatas, man, I've been around pinatas before, and if you stand too close to the person holding the broomstick or the bat or whatever it is, you're going to get slapped right in the knees or whatever, right? So you got to be very careful with these things that you're swinging at and people that you're going on there. So, hey, it looks like we're getting rated over on pill.net for a bunch of people checking out our channel real quick. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just nonstop. There's like it's something they call the raid. So thank you guys, whoever set that raid. I think it was Coffee Talk with Sandra. Yes, thank you. That means they're checking us out really fast. Outcast is what they're doing. I don't know the full thing of the pill.net, some different monster, but it's cool. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, raid time. It says, thank you, Coffee with Sandra. It says, howdy, friends. Let me just give a quick howdy back because this is new. I like it.
Okay.
We have some strange stories tonight, and I think today is going to be very spooky again, high strangeness stuff. That's why I called it. What the heck did I call this one? Midnight Encounters, because I had a midnight encounter this weekend, and she gave us a cookie. Outcast Coffee Talk with Sandra gave us a cookie, 2 cookies. So one for you, one for me. Yep, and Quintessent. Yeah, everybody, they're talking. They're raiding the channel. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Yeah, go ahead. What are you laughing about?
The cookie. I'm glad that she sent 2 because usually we have to share it, and I don't want to always share. I want a whole cookie to myself.
Coffee Talk would love to have us us you guys on my show. Hey, anytime, just hit me with the inbox, and we can figure something out in our schedule. So yeah, inbox me if you will, Coffee, Sandra. Okay, Outcast. Let's get back on track. We had touched on mound stories. I think the last 2 weeks, right? At the end, at the tail end of the shows. And if you can leave me a little bit of where we left off.
So we weren't planning on doing this 2 weeks in a row, but then Ian in the chats here, he had an experience too, and everything just started clicking together, and it's very, very fascinating. So last week, I got a random text from Slasher Dave, who's done some music for us on the show.
Yep.
He's a good friend of ours, and Slasher Dave was reading. Violent J from ICP's